What's up everyone, Chimera here, and we're back with another video. And in this video, I am doing a casual recap for the first 3 weeks of Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3, the superhero season. So I hope y'all enjoy. And quick reminder, if you want to see me play these games, or any game for that matter, please go follow me on my gaming channel, link in the description. So let's get into the review. So first things first, I want to make sure I can make this clear. I do not have like all the footage I need. I've been having a hard time trying to figure out how I was going to get all the footage, and so I'm going to first cover the stuff I couldn't give you proper coverage to, like a drone footage or whatever. I'm still learning replay mode on this fucking thing. So basically, let's talk about the map changes so far in the first 3 weeks. So we have, I want to say, 3 new locations. We have Daigo's Demon Daigo's New Kingdom. We have the Superhero Academy, and we have the, I'm trying to think what it was, Superhero City, which is basically the reboot of the other city. And we also have like a tennis court or a little recreation area on the map too, next to the pickle factory. Um, so far, I'm going to tell you now, I think the Superhero City and the Demon Fortress are part of the best parts of the season so far. I've been having a lot of fun exploring, looking around, seeing what people can do or what they have laying around. That's pretty dope to me. I think also the Superhero Academy has been pretty fun because I don't know if you guys know this or not. If you run up to Superman in that game or in that area and shoot him, he just walks around like nothing happens. Also, another thing I want to kind of bring up real quick. Um, if you guys don't know this, they added 2 new sprites to this, or spirits, whatever you call them, to the thing. A one that gives you super speed or a super dash, and another one that gives you a Superman sprite. I didn't get any footage for those. I forgot I grabbed some, but those were actually added to this game, and I thought they were pretty cool. So I got tongue tied there. I do like the Superman sprite a lot. They're practically one of the, I guess, funnest things in the game so far. And they added a new rifle to the game. I think I have a clip somewhere to it. I'll put it on the side of me if I have it. But it's a spine rifle, whatever that means, and it looks like a really weird alien gun. I think I saw it in Save the World once. And it's basically what you will get, right. It's basically you trade a firing rate for more damage. So it's a trade off from the other rifles they have in the game right now. So what do we have for other weapons? So they added a few superpowers to the game, right? And I'm trying to go over this list, so I'm gonna go over it one at a time. First thing first, these shockwave gauntlets, I think they're called, or I just call them shockwave gauntlets because I'm just really lazy, and they're basically what that is to me. And you can do 2 things with these. You can either a use them for a super jump or a little movement thing. I use them for that reason most of the time. And then the last thing you can do is this shockwave shot. And I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the best tips I can give you with this damn thing is wait till you're like in a final circle and you're like on top of a hill or something, and you can just knock a dude off the hill into a storm. Oh man, I have gotten hate mail for that for so many stupid reasons, but it was great. And at the time of me recording this, they just removed the cheerleader pom poms in this game. And I think they said it's because of some game breaking glitch. Now, I want to tell you right now, I think these are a really fun item. I like how you can transform into like this little storm beast, and it's from what I remember him saying. This is supposed to be a Fortnite version of the Hulk, but it's actually a pretty fun weapon. I like the little dance it gives you, and while you're in this I guess storm beast mode, you can do this aerial slam attack and charge and basic claw attacks. I think it's pretty a pretty interesting weapon. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. Now I do think there is some issues with it, like fucking trying to control the damn place you land. The next thing, the next weapons I want to talk about is actually a weapon and an item. It's to like the, I guess, the version of Hawkeye in this season. The dual revolvers and the little visor thing. Now the visor thing doesn't really do much, like anything special. Basically, it can help you track down someone's footprints, and it can show you a enemy in the area, right? Basically, basic stuff, right? Now the revolvers on your hand, even though I have not been using them right this entire season, they are pretty fun. So basically, they're dual revolvers. I guess they have like 6 shots each or something. And basically, you can do like matrix stuff with them. Like if you jump and then jump at before you get to the bottom, you do like the slow mo dive. And then it has like the matrix mode where if you like fall, you can actually go slow mo in any direction. And you get like the whole matrix where like in the air and just shooting shit. Those are pretty cool. The new fun weapon they added to this game mode, I do think that was pretty cool, was the Crypto's True Toy or Bone weapon. And basically, it doesn't do anything really special, but if you throw it and it basically summons Crypto and he just comes in, impacts the ground, and basically does like I guess a grenade effect with the explosion. Does knock back, but it's actually a pretty fun weapon. I've been using it a lot just for the hell of it, but it's really good. I'm not gonna lie. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is these I don't know what they're called, but I just call them the Crow weapons or the Fortnite Raven weapons, basically because it's what Raven does, but for that tier 100 skin. So you have the gauntlets that can just shoot a wave of crows at people. Those are actually pretty cool. I do like them. I do like the fact that they do the whole caw when you launch crows at people. Um, so yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Then I like their cloak, that cloak they give you, which you can combine them and once you pick them both up, and basically you can turn into a giant crow and just fly around. Now that's a really good a good momentum option or mobility option. Just because you can't like find a car, also shockwave gloves. And I do admit the gloves do have their own issues when it comes to mobility. So I think if you can find a cape and you really have a problem with moving around, I recommend picking up that cape once you come across it. Now, if you can't find a cape, another thing I can recommend is there are these little like nano cube looking things, and it turns into a surfboard. A surfboard. Um, that's also a really good mobility on. I don't. The only problem is you do have a bit of an issue going up hills with it, like edges and stuff. So unless you are really good on using it, um, I prefer you just keep it to like flatlands or places you can easily climb. You don't try to do anything tricky with it because there's been plenty of times I'll try to do like a really cool or try and give a mountain and apparently it glitches and I fall off and fall into the storm and lose. That only happened twice, by the way. But yeah, it's still a good item. I like it. I like the mobility it has. I just wish in like mountain areas it was a little bit more, I guess, useful. So basically, let me go ahead and wrap up this video with the bosses or enemies you gotta fight, plus my overall thoughts and experience so far. So there's two monoliths. You have like a great monolith and a mild monolith. Basically, one has 3 life bars, one have 1 life bar, and they summon an army of demons at you, which is nothing you have to really worry about. If you destroy the mild ones, they give you a balloon, which is like something that gives you a little ability, um, a healing item, and a purple weapon, and I'm trying to think, and a probably one of the hero weapons. Always fun. I think another the other ones, the great ones, if you can come across one of them, they're all over. They're like one per map, and they're all over the place. And I'd say they are worth the reward if you want to play with the unstable weapons. Now, keep in mind, I think right now there's only 4 unstable weapons, and I only have experience with 2 of them, a shotgun and a pistol, and they're really good weapons. I'm not gonna lie, but the thing is, they're unstable, so they will do stuff that's not really preferred. Like pulling someone towards you is one thing I know they always do. There's a few other stuff, but I haven't really caught them. um, but yeah, if you can get them, they're actually pretty fun weapons. I'm not gonna lie. Boss fight with Daigo. Have not yet beat him or got his medallion. But I'm gonna tell you right now, he's a if you can actually get that medallion, respect to you because I am apparently really terrible at this game. I'm not gonna lie. So what's my overall feelings about this season so far? Well, with it being week 3 and everything, I'm actually having really good time with it. There's been so many. I've been having like some good times with like the weapons, the superpowers. I've been having. I think I had like a couple shootouts so far with the dual wielding revolvers. I think I had a crow fight with one guy one time. That was pretty cool. I have not done a Storm Beast versus Storm Beast yet, but I kind of want that to happen. But they removed that item right now, so when it comes back, I will love to get it. Um, the Shockwave Gauntlets have always been fun so far. Like I said, I knocked a few people into the storm with that thing, and I got hate mail for it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Crypto's Bone, super fun. There's times where I just throw it for the hell of it because I just want to see Crypto. Um, the maps, the changes. It's been a really fun season. I can't wait to see more. The next time I'm gonna make one of these videos, probably going to be after the Superman abilities drop. So until then, I will catch y'all later, and I hope y'all enjoyed this recap. Bye.